Welcome to another very, very special episode of 90 Miles from Comics. And as always, I am your host, Chad, aka Y290. And for all the 90 holics already in the chat, YouTube is 90. What is going on, guys? Happy new comic book day to everybody that is here. I want to thank you guys for joining us. We'll hop into the chat in a little bit. But before we get there, I got to hop into this incredible panel of guests that I have with me. And as always, my brother from another mother, the captain of the Funk Ship Troopers himself, El Capitan Javier. What is going on, Javi? You're muted. There he is. Nope. Still muted. All right. As Javi's unmuted.
I'm muted.
We'll hit it over to Hyde. What is going on, Hyde? No, he's doing.
No, I'm kidding. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I was just doing a bit. Sorry. But yeah, no, how's it going? It's another Wednesday here. Welcome. I'm welcomed. I feel so welcomed. Here we go. Another Wednesday. Let's roll.
Hell yeah. Thank you for being here, Hyde. As always, it's a pleasure. Javi, do we got you yet? Nope. You're still muted. I don't know what is going on. I can't hear you, brother.
Yeah.
But we do have a very, very special guest joining us today. He's a member of, oh, there he is.
There he is.
Because I was looking at Hangouts and I was like, wait, it's not muted. And then I'm like, oh wait. What's going on, man? Just happy to be here. Another Wednesday talking about comics. I was able to go midnight release at my local comic book shop for House of X, so that was pretty exciting.
So you went? Did you read it already?
I know I didn't read it already.
No,
but
I almost read it before we went live. I was so tempted.
Like, what it was about, and like I kind of got what the gist is kind of like gonna be about. But no, I haven't read it yet. But gotta represent Puerto Rico. Wear my Puerto Rico shirt today. All the stuff that's going on out there, you know how it is.
All right.
Awesome, Javi, man. That's awesome, dude.
Hey, you already know. Got to represent where your lineage is from, Javi. So definitely, and thoughts and prayers to everyone over there, brother. So, no, I have not read it yet, House of X, but I'm excited to read it. I'll probably read it as soon as we end the show. But
did you get any of the variants?
No, I only picked up I just went with the normal cover. I like the normal cover. But we'll show that off later for new comic book day hauls, bro. Because we got Highly a Comic Bro with us, man. The member of the clique, NWO, up in the building. He you know what? You're just a member of 90 Miles from Comics. You know this, probably, right? You can come on here, bro, if you wanted to, man. That you have an open invitation. You just let me know, and you will get sent a link every week. But thank you for joining us, man. What is going on, brother?
Not much, man. Thanks for having me. Long time. I should have been on here before, right?
Yeah, you should have been on here a long time ago with us, man.
Yeah, but thanks for having me, dude. Got a box, I'm gonna unbox later. I'm very excited about. Got something from Biggie in the mail today, so I'm very excited, very, very excited for it. I kind of know what's in there. He kind of showed it, but I was just waiting for it to come in, man. So yeah, I'm good, man. Just let's get this going, dude. Let's get it going.
Hell yeah, I'm all about it. Let's get this popping. 90 Miles from Comics, talking comic books. That's what we do best. We're just gonna go ahead, jump right into what we read last week, and I'm just gonna go ahead, kick it over to Hyde because we were talking about some of the things that he was reading last week before we went live, and I'm super intrigued to know what his thoughts were, man.
Well,
actually, hold up. As rude as I am, hold up. Man, terrible host. Bro, we got amazing people in the chat I got to call out, bro. Real quick. My bad. So, as always, we got my brother, another member of the clique, NWO. He's moving on to the next round of the Slab Down tournament. The immortal Biggie Shack. What is going on, Biggie Shack? Thank you for being here. As always, Hyde's holding it down with the blue wrenches in my chat. Thank you, brother. We got Unruly Simeon. What's going on, Unruly? Appreciate you being here. As always, Raul. We got Hydra Comics. Hail, Hydra. What's going on, man? Thank you for being here, bro. We also have our other brother, Steve Whiting. Thank you guys for being here. It is a pleasure. And now, Hyde, take it away.
All right. Well, big read from last week, and I feel like every time it comes out, it's my big read from last week, but Daredevil by Chip Zdarsky. And yeah, it's issue 8 of this run so far, and every issue is better than the last. There's an amazing, amazing thing in here with Matt Murdock talking to a head of a crime family over dinner and just having a conversation about morals. And it goes on for most of the issue, and it's one of the most enrapturing things. Like, it's just a straight-up conversation, but it's done so well. Chip Zdarsky has been able to really get into both mindsets of hero and criminal and vigilante and rationalize why they think it's right. And yeah, it's an amazing issue. It's one of the best issues of the thing so far, and it's very a low-key thing. Yeah, if you're not reading it, and I can't stress this enough, buy the trade of it. It should be out by now, and catch up. Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil is so good. These Daredevil runs just keep getting better and better with different people on them, and Zdarsky's taking his ball.
Volume is out on trade, so and that's how I'm catching up, because I bought issue 1, and like, to be honest, I don't want to try to like track everything down, and I'll probably wait till volume 2. But I've been looking at those issues as they come out, and man, after I read issue 1, I'm in. So I agree with you, Hyde. If you're not reading Daredevil, it's definitely one of those books you need to get on. Zdarsky is killing it.
So the trade did come out then?
I'm not, or it's about to come out, because I do believe that first volume is out digitally, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to read that.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You know, I don't slang comics, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's out.
It is cool.
It's out right now. Yeah, I'm on Amazon right now. It's available. Yeah, it's available for $11.19 on Amazon. So I jump on that. And my second runner's up, but also co-runner, is also another Zdarsky book. I'm loving this guy. Like, he is killing it right now. The Spider-Man Life Story, issue 5, and this focuses on the 2000s, meaning stuff like Civil War and 9/11 and an old man Peter Parker. And yeah, that's also good. The world that he built in this Life Story universe is incredible. Chip Zdarsky is, keep an eye out for him. He's probably gonna be king of the heap soon. Like, he's got to overtake Cates or something, but he's doing great stuff, and he's gonna be doing huge stuff. I just feel it. I just feel that this guy's the wave of Marvel future, and he's killing it. He's been killing it.
Hey, great candidate to take over Thor when Jason Aaron leaves after King Thor, because it is confirmed after King Thor in the fall, Jason Aaron is leaving. So I think that would be a great candidate if it's not Cates. That's who my vote goes.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
no, it's probably going to be one of those two. I really don't think it could be anybody else.
Does that Spider-Man run end on the next issue, or was that the last issue?
No, it ends in the next issue.
The next one?
Like, it gets up to date. Yeah,
right.
I guess it's going to be the 10s or whatever, and then it's going to end.
Cool.
Which is a shame. It's so great, and there's a lot to explore, but he's done great. There's a lot to unpack, but it's great, man. Another highly recommend.
Hell yeah, Hyde. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that quick review. Make sure you guys go check out that Spider-Man and that Daredevil, man. You heard it from Hyde first. And as rudely of me, I skipped over Boatwright in my shout-outs, man. So shout out to Boatwright. Jim, you had a great live little haul and video with the little ones, man. It was awesome to watch. You definitely got to go live more often. Definitely do it again. And if you go live next time, let me know, man. I'd love to join you guys. That would be awesome to join you. But thank you for being here, brother. We also have Ben Copton in the building and my MCE brother, Dark Mufasa. What's going on, man? So, Raul, what did you read last week, bro?
Bro, I didn't read too much. I read I actually caught up with Road of Bones. It's I forget who does it. I think it's IDW. It's about these guys that escaped the Gulag, dude, and that thing's bloody as hell, man. It's these 3 guys escaped the Gulag, and they're trying to get through the Russian, what is it, the tundra or whatever. And dude, it got real in that last issue, man. But I love that. I read that. I read Ascender.
Nice. I heard that was really good.
It's great, man. I think the next one's came out today. I gotta pick that up. And that was about it, man. My wife's off for the summer, so I gotta pick my spots when I get my reading in and do my books and whatnot. But yeah, I'm very, very behind in my reading.
Hey, same here, brother. Same here.
I was gonna you sound like somebody I know. Who I was just gonna. It was a perfect segue to. So Javi, what you been reading lately?
Hey, so I did go to the midnight release of House of X last night, and I did pick up some new indies. So I did read 2 indies that came out today, but I'll just talk about them real quick. And I highly recommend this. If you guys aren't on this, you guys need to pick up Archie versus Predator. This is the second run of Archie versus Predator. They had a first run, I think it was 4 issues, but it was awesome. There's Archie, Betty, and Veronica with shotguns going with the Predator. It gets brutal. It gets bloody. People's heads get blown off. Body parts dismembered. But yeah, anyways, this one's really cool. The art style inside is really nice. And you get this like weird dialogue with the Predator and Archie talking in like emojis, which is really funny.
That doesn't seem like a matchup I would ever have guessed, happening.
No, and that's why a lot of people are sleeping on it. And you need to pick this up. Archie versus Predator. It's comic book to the T. There is a multiverse in it. I don't want to say like a multiverse explanation, but there is a touch of multiverse in this. There's like cross realms. It's like fourth wall breaking. It's really, really good. Really, really funny.
But right, he's super interested in that book. So
Archie,
you heard it from Javi, bro. Hop on that.
This is one of the variant covers, and check out this variant cover, man.
Yeah, that is a sick ass cover. Like just on that cover alone, Javi, my brother, when he was collecting and buying, just on that cover, he would have bought that.
I also read Star Pig. This was cool. It was interesting. I picked it up. I think I showed it off on one of my variant corners one time, just because it was just a random indie weird book that was coming out. But a girl gets lost in space, and the only way that she can survive is by being sucked up by this star pig. And then, excuse me, and then both of them get transported into like this bigger alien ship, and it's almost like the Collector. But instead of him being like this weird, creepy guy who collects like items, it's this alien who is obsessed with Earth. And one of the things he says, he's like, "Can you please explain to me what a hot dog is?" So if you're like cool, if you're like into weird indie stuff like that, yeah, check it out. Star Pig #1. This also came out today.
Sweet.
By Dawson.
I took the camera away as I was finishing my drink. I apologize for that, Javi.
You're good.
Was that all you had this week?
Oh, that's my most recent reads. I have been catching up on Welcome Back, Frank.
Right.
Of course.
Oprah Boys Book Club. Oprah Boys.
Oprah Board.
You gotta
make sure this is issue number 6 right here, but make sure you guys read issues 1 through 3. Those are the ones that we'll be reviewing for the first episode of Oprah Boys Book Club.
And do you know what day that will be?
Well, we got to discuss that after the show, because I know you want to be on it, so
yeah,
we all got to pick a day.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't know if you've ever read this, Raul.
No.
But, Welcome Back, Frank by Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. I'm sure you can buy it online, pick up the trades, pick up the single issues, but it's awesome, man. It's an awesome Punisher run. I haven't read a lot of Punisher, and just reading this and being introduced to a character in like a whole new level, it's amazing. It's great. It's a great comic book.
I read all the early Punisher, like the mini series.
All I know is
the first series, the War Journal, the War Zone, War Journal.
No, the best part is Hyde's grin, as Javi was saying that. It was just making Hyde feel so good because we all know Punisher is Hyde's guy. So
not only Punisher,
shout out
that specific series, that specific thing. Like it's
only 12 issues. It's only 12 issues.
It's the first thing that Oprah Boys Book Club is doing.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be talking about it, reviewing it, but first we're going to do the first 3 issues, the first episode. So we're going to be really like digging deep going into it.
So read it, catch up on it, and you can find that on the Conquistadorks channel.
That's right.
So before we get into what I read last week, we got some more beautiful people joining us in the chat. We got Big the Snake. What's going on, Big? Thanks for being here, man. We also have Goat99. What is going on, Goat? Aggressively relaxing. Thank you guys for being here. Just you guys are awesome for sharing New Comic Book Day with us. So 2 things I read. I'm sure everyone else read. You guys could have mentioned you read it. I wouldn't have gotten mad. But the first thing up, definitely Silver Surfer Black issue number 2. Definitely great stuff. I will say this. I don't care what anyone says about this artwork. Chad Moore, I love it. I think the art matches the storyline and everything that is going on perfectly. It might not be your style of art.
Yeah.
Cool. But I think if you really dig deep into this book and where it is going, in a sense, it fits perfectly.
It goes perfect with it, man.
And even with the ending of this book, I'm not going to tell you what happens, but super cool ending. I love what Kate's doing. Just everything galactic. Hell yeah.
I read that too. I forgot to mention it. I also read the Immortal Hulk last week. So yeah, I'm up to date on that one for sure.
Phenomenal stuff. I mean, we all know I'm a Kate's fanboy anyway, so I'm probably biased regardless of that. And because I'm a Kate's fanboy, I'm not going to make this my pick of the week, but I absolutely loved every single bubble of this issue. Definitely go get your hands on it. And as you guys know, I've been speculating on that issue number 1, and this issue number 2 has a first appearance as well. So you can speculate on this. I should have picked up another copy, and I did not, and I'm kicking myself for it. I only have 1 copy of it, so I'll be trying to get myself a second copy because there's another first appearance in this issue guaranteed. This one's more obvious if you read it, where that other one we had to dig a little deeper, as you know I did in that one episode. So go look at that if you haven't yet. But definitely go get your hands on Silver Surfer Black. Donny Cates is killing everything that he's got his hands on, or at least in my opinion. I know some people think certain things have started to get like a little lackluster, so to speak, because he's writing so many things now. I don't. I think it's the quite opposite. I think what he's doing in Venom is he's leading everything up to Absolute Carnage, and Absolute Carnage is going to, of course, explode. And then after that, he'll take things back to Venom and do what he's got to do. And then love what he's doing with Guardians. And then for sure, Silver Surfer Black, get your hands on it.
It's all tied together, man.
Oh, and that's the best part. He loves tying everything in together. So next thing, and this is definitely going to be my pick of the week from last week, read of the week from last week, Immortal Hulk. This book just continues to get better. I don't know how Al Ewing continues to do it. I love this book. You get kind of, I mean, we already have seen this character in the past. You have somewhat of an origin, but you get his full-on origin and his upcoming to where he wants to be and who he wants to be. And no spoilers there. Read it. You get a new first appearance of an Abomination. We all know who Abomination is, but if you want to know who that person is, go read this book. It's some great stuff. Just I cannot wait to see what happens next. And I hope the rumors are not true and that this ends at 25. But at the same time, all good things must come to an end. So if it does end at 25, you don't want it to go on too long where it'll start to like drag on and, you know, not be as good. But wow, but to me, though, it can go longer than 25 because I'm still waiting for a certain person to come back. And we all know who that is. And they've teased it a couple times. And until that happens, you can't end this series. And I'm just going to leave it at that. So it's got to be going at least under 30 issues, I think. We'll leave that. But Immortal Hulk, issue 21. Go get your hands on it. Awesome stuff. This cover, just Alex Ross kills every single cover. I'm just going to get a little.
Yes, he does.
Here, man. Just, bro. All the panels with Hulk in different events and just how they're watching him. And then, this Bi Beast right here. Oh, dude, come on.
Dude, just there right there against the Rhino, man. That looks awesome.
And then also, too, right here with the
tank.
And then that was an exclusive that Alex Ross cover, for San Diego Comic-Con, if I'm not mistaken. So that became its own exclusive cover. And this Bi Beast, oh, come on, dude. So just great stuff. Immortal Hulk. If you're not reading it, get on it. And if you guys haven't seen Mr. Miracle's video for the contest for, I can't think of the channel. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm not subscribed to that channel, and I should be. But comic altruism.
Altruism, yeah.
Altruism. Bro, shout out to Mr. Miracle because he goes, Chad likes you to make you believe he's reading Immortal Hulk and things like that, but I'm really reading My Little Pony. So my pony powers are going to spread across the YouTube nation, and you guys are going to read Immortal Hulk and Silver Surfer Black and get on the goodness. So that's how that's going to work, guys. So those are my reads of the week, and that's where we're at.
Nice.
Too funny, right? So I guess that'll lead into my favorite part of the show. And that's a little spec talk from your boy. Now, real quick, we're just going to jump right into it. Speculation talk. Everyone wants to talk a little spec.
Ooh, there's a whole bunch going on right now.
Yeah. And
shout
out to Javi.
That's an understatement, man.
Yeah, I know. But shout out to Javi because he kind of like threw me up on this one spec. And we were kind of already like kind of speculating this at SuperCon. I don't know if you guys remember that. Remember, we were all looking at this. And we were talking about how it was real hype and it's kind of like died down, but it's got to be like coming back up again. Like we should be on the lookout. And because of that, I'm a little upset. I didn't pull the trigger on one of those slabs because it kind of, we probably could have talked him down. But anyway, that being said, I'm definitely going to go try to find me another copy of this. But that is an Amazing Spider-Man 798. And some of you guys might have already seen people starting talking about this, but it seems in previews there's going to be the return of the Red Goblin. And this is the first appearance of the Red Goblin, and that is the fusion of Carnage and Mr. Osborn, which is freaking crazy. So if you have not read this yet, you definitely want to go read it because this is an incredible Dan Slott arc with the Red Goblin. Super, super cool. People are starting to talk about it because in the fall, I forgot what the title is called, but the Red Goblin's coming back. And I'm sure once we get closer to that, you're going to start seeing spikes in this book. Now, when this first dropped, this was super hot. Couldn't find it. It was spiking. And right now, it is on the low. You can definitely find this book easily for anywhere to almost cover price for between $5 to $10. If you can, go get your hands on it. I would tell you right now, super cool first appearance, especially if you're into Carnage, because it's part of Carnage and Osborn. Like Green Goblin and Carnage together. Think about that. Red Goblin, awesome. Super cool stuff. Like I said, Slott killed this. So Alex Ross did the covers, and once again, like this is just a rule I have. If Alex Ross is doing covers, just pick it up, because one way or another, it's gonna pop. It's either gonna pop because it's an Alex Ross cover, or it's gonna pop because something is happening in there. And this is testament to this, and this is testament to Immortal Hulk. So if Alex Ross is doing covers, guys, just add it to your pool. Trust me on that. One way or another, it will return in the long run. But definitely go get your hands on 798. And if you want to get the whole run, if I'm not mistaken, it's 794 through 800.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is that 794 cover. Now, I don't have the normal 795 cover. This normal 795 cover is that Loki cover, and he's like shattering through the glass. But I actually wind up getting that Hulk cover. Come on. You guys know me. I love me some Hulk. So when this came out, I had to get the Hulk variant. And don't know why, but this one might even be worth more than the other one.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. You also have, like I said, 796 with Spider-Man on it. Alex Ross killed all these covers. 797. '98, which we're specking on the first full appearance of the Red Goblin. 99. And 800. So if you want that whole arc, that's what that is. 794 to 800. Alex Ross did all the covers on it. Definitely go check them out if you can. But the big book you want to speculate on is 798. Is the full first appearance of the Red Goblin. And that's what this week's speculation is on. So thank you, guys. Appreciate you for joining Chad for his speculation. So, Javi, what's going on in the variant world? Because no one cares about my speculation. No one cares about what we read. I get more messages and things about Javi's variant corner because the people want to know what is coming out with variants. So take it away, my brother.
Alrighty, I got some stuff coming up in I pulled some stuff coming up in the month of October, as well as some indies that are coming out in the near future. Here we have recently Jason Scott Campbell finally came out with this cover for Spawn 300. And this is it, folks. Spawn 300 by Jason Scott Campbell. Coming out August 28th. This is amazing with him over here behind the stained glass.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, Spawn 300 is getting some hype, of course, with the Spider-Man cover, but just this one. And Jason Scott Campbell, just him doing a Spawn, that's pretty awesome.
Killed it.
That's incredible.
Bro, it has so much movement in that cover, man. Wow, you could just see the flow of the cape. Oh.
Yeah, but then you got that little influence from that Daredevil cover that he did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
just,
I know which one you're talking about.
yeah. Ah.
Yeah, it's awesome. But not only is Jason Scott Campbell doing one, but also Greg Capullo is doing one. This one's just as badass. Him with the sword and with a little bit of a orb action going on over here, blast action going on over here. But this is the Greg Capullo variant coming out. This is coming out August 28th, so you still have some time. Final order is August 5th, so you still have some time to put these on your list. Yeah. I'm sure this will be a thick old book. $7.99 cover price.
Oh, wow. It's taking forever to get to 300.
Yeah.
The hype started a while back, man. God.
Well, of course they have to hype it up. It's all marketing.
It seems like it's taking forever, man.
Moving on to Dark Horse. Matt Wagner's coming out. Yeah, Matt Wagner's coming out with the Grendel series. Grendel Devil's Odyssey. Yeah.
Oh, that's huge.
I don't want to buy anything else.
Well, you have some time. This is coming out October 2nd, so you still have some time.
Wow.
This is the B cover for Fabio Moon is the cover artist on this.
That doesn't look like any Grendel I ever remember.
No, this looks like some space.
Yeah.
Space Grendel.
Yeah.
He looks almost like what is it, Cosmic Carnage? Not Cosmic Ghost Rider with the
a little bit.
Yeah. with the dome.
That's funny, yeah. But yeah, Grendel Devil's Odyssey. Check out if you're a Grendel fan, look out for it. Check it out.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout. Moving on to Marvel. Marvel is coming out with a new Gwenpool series that's coming out. Gwenpool Strikes Back, a new mini series. Stadium Comics, it has a whole bunch. Like they have a package deal. You can buy a whole bunch of variants for this one issue. But this is a cool little issue with Silver Surfer on the cover. If you're a Gwenpool fan, this is actually the 1 in 50, the Amanda Connor variant. This is the 1 in 25. And another 1 in 50. So if you're a Gwenpool fan, check out Stadium Comics. They have some deals going on for this Gwenpool Strikes Back series.
I really like that last one.
That's by Chris Bachalo.
Nice. I love Bachalo.
Yeah, he's
I
awesome.
guess that's why I love it. Awesome.
A new X-Men series that's coming out in October. They haven't, I don't think they officially released the date yet, but Marauders, X-Men Marauders.
Marauders.
Ooh, excuse me. Thank you.
I love that run in X-Men, man. I think it started like on 211, I believe. That was a great run. Great run.
Well, yeah, they're bringing it back. This is the Philip Tan variant.
All right, that's nice.
Amazing Spider-Man, they're doing a Absolute Carnage tie-in. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 31. This is the A cover, but they're doing a Mary Jane variant by Greg Smallwood. And it's a, nice little cover, reminiscent of the movie. Very good art.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that cover? What is it? Adam Hughes. Can you imagine if Adam Hughes would have done that cover right there?
Right. It's very
nice. But imagine, oh my God. That's nice, but Adam Hughes gets that. Oh, dude.
Right. They would be on a different level.
On a different level.
But it's nice.
No, it's nice. It's nice. I'm sorry I'm taking anything away from it.
No, it's just
imagining somebody else's take on it, and I just think he probably would have blown it out of the water. Everybody be what?
DC is coming out with some covers. This is a new series that's coming out. I guess they're hyping up something for Halloween. This is coming out the day before Halloween on the 30th. This is the Joker Killer Smile. This is the variant by, I believe it's Care Andrews. Car Andrews.
Do you see who's writing it? Jeff Lemire?
Yeah, Jeff Lemire.
Oh my goodness.
And Andrea Sorrentino on the art.
I'll be getting that.
When does that come out?
This comes out October 30th.
This is a variant.
And this is the B cover, so I'm sure you can just ask your local comic book shop to put this on your pull list.
Yeah, for sure. I want that cover for sure.
Yeah, very Heath Ledger-esque, I think.
Yeah. And Lemire's writing it, so you definitely want to have that, right?
Yeah.
That's a cool cover. I like that cover.
Yeah.
Joker Smile. Joker Killer Smile, sorry. All right.
Catwoman 16.
That's a dope cover.
With a little mirrored action going on.
Oh, wow.
I actually think like the bottom part is better than the top.
Right, the bottom is the heroes, the family.
I agree with these, Chad. It looks.
Any idea who did that?
This is Victor Kovalchev.
All right.
Victor
Never heard of him, but
Kovalchev.
that's beautiful.
this is the B cover for Catwoman number 16 coming out on the 9th, October 9th. So just if you're reading Catwoman and you're picking up the A covers, and you decide you like this variant, just ask your local comic book shop to put it on your pull list. I like the Harley Quinn over here. Also a B cover, John Romita Jr. coming out with some variant covers on Batman.
I love that.
I'm not a Romita Jr. fan, man.
I know a lot of people are.
I know you are, Javi. I know you like Romita Jr. He does not appeal to me at all. His dad all day.
Yeah, all day.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Junior, like I like Junior when he was really emulating his dad, like very early on.
Of course,
you know?
yeah, but he did some really good Spider-Man.
Understand and respect that you got to try to like break away and like be your own person and be your own artist. So I respect that, but it just does not appeal to me. So I will not be on this one.
I think I might be on these. I don't know. These are kind of cool. He's doing issue 81 and 80. This is number 80 with Catwoman and Batman on the cover. And this is 81 with Batman or with Bane on the cover and Bane on the bat signal. And over here is the glass kind of shattered. He's like took it off.
That's actually cool, man. I like that.
I like the lines that are
Me
like
too.
expressive. It's so cool.
Well, I want to see that other cover, but before you flip back to it, I want to just acknowledge Biggie Shaq. Biggie Shaq, we're going to hauls and AOK unboxings next. Do not worry. We're going straight to Hialeah. So we'll make that happen very, very soon. As soon as Javi's done with his variant corner, it is popping off, brother.
I got it right here, Big. Don't worry. I got it right here, Bubba.
Let me see that other cover. Like, I almost was going to say, I don't mind
I like the tube over here
with the Batman and the Catwoman, but there's just certain things about it that I'm not sure of. Like the extra added, like we need the pinstripes on Batman.
That's his style. That's all. I don't know why he does it. I don't know why.
See, that's what kills me on that. It's like the pinstripes, and there's just something about like it's not terrible, but there's just certain parts about it that just don't fit well with me. So I'm just not a fan. I'm gonna get cover Ace. I'm getting cover Ace, Javi. Sorry.
I mean, but yeah, that's those are two covers that are coming out the October 16th. If you're reading Batman, John Romita Jr. doing the variant covers. I'll flip.
I genuinely love that Bane cover so much. I don't know what it is.
I think yeah. And these aren't any exclusive or anything like that. Just ask your local comic book shop to put them on your pull list if you're interested in them, and they'll do it for you. As I'm flipping through them quickly one last time. And thank you so much. That concludes this week's variant corner.
Yo, Javi, as always, Javi's variant corner. Everyone loves that, man. Everyone loves that.
Thank you guys so much in the chat for hanging out.
Yeah, bro. And speaking of chat, we have had some awesome people join us in the chat. We've had Pope Cerebus join us. We've had Nicholas Barrera. We've also had who else jump in? I've seen some other people jump in as well in the chat. It's just been popping off in the chat. Everyone's just Jeff Comics 813. What's going on, Jeff? He finally got his CGC gold label come back in from MegaCon, if I'm not mistaken. So shout out to all. And my brother, my Kate's brother, Caleb, the comic Smurf Murphy. What's going on, Caleb? So thank you guys for joining us. Mr. Variant as well. Thank you guys. John's Comics with Kids. We got King John in the chat. And if you guys don't know already, John and myself will be on John's channel tomorrow night just talking about how amazing Immortal Hulk is with Perry Comics, because we have finally made him read Volume 1. John sent him an AOK of Volume 1, and we're going to be talking and discussing Immortal Hulk. John has thought of this incredible idea for the community called AOK Book Club. So you don't know who is next, in the AOK book club. But the first episode is tomorrow night. John's Comics with Kids. Make sure you're there at 6 p.m. Eastern time as me, John, and Perry Comics break down Volume 1 of Immortal Hulk. Now, everyone in the chat, everyone in this panel is already caught up except for Perry. So we're all like, come on, bro. Volume 1. But let me tell you this. Just going back.
It's a great volume.
Bro, just to reread it, it's just like, solidifying everything that you're reading right now. So awesome stuff. Make sure you go check it out tomorrow on John's Comics with Kids channel. We're talking Immortal Hulk, baby. Can't wait. So thank you all of you for joining us in the chat. This is going to get to our favorite part of the day, New Comic Book Day haul. We're going to see what everyone picked up today. And we got a special haul today because Hialeah Comic Bro has got a special AOK from Biggie Shack. And we're going to go straight to Hialeah to see what came in this AOK. So, brother, take it over.
You know what? This AOK deserves something. So I'm just going to go. I'm going to turn off my camera. So just give me a minute. I got it. Right. It's just deserves something.
Yes.
With that being said,
let's do it.
Being said, hi. I know you weren't able to get to the shop today, correct?
Correct. I was not.
But my boy Javi went to the midnight release. And if I know correctly, they let you buy everything, Javi, correct?
Yeah, they let me buy everything.
So go ahead, show us what you picked up at the midnight release.
Did I buy everything? No.
Did you buy everything? No.
That's the real question. So I'll show these off real quick. Just like I said in my review, I did pick up Star Pig #1, IDW. I also picked up Archie vs. Predator series #2, #1. This is a variant cover by Archie Comics. Of course, the hot book of the week, House of X #1. This is one of the variant covers that was there at the shop. Killer Groove #3. Awesome cover. I picked up a True Believers Venom. We have what's the name? The team name or the villain name?
What, Scream?
Yeah, you have all the symbiotes.
Right?
Yeah. They don't have a name like all of them together, right?
Oh no, they didn't have like a team name, no, unfortunately. That would have been cool. Unless I'm wrong.
And a True Believers Venom Mania. Pick these up for $1.
True
Absolute
Believers.
carnage.
All I know is your boy Biggie Shack is all about the True Believers.
But I decided to keep it light and picked up a couple indies that I was interested in, and of course the House of X.
Hell yeah.
I'm good to go.
You're good to go? All right. Well, before you go, we're going to make the people wait, and I'm going to show everyone what I picked up today, and then we'll kick it over to you, Raul. So, first things first, I saw it there, had to pick it up. I know I probably could have gotten one regardless because we're connected. We're homies with Mad Cave. Our boy Chris, shout out to Mad Cave Studios. But I saw the preview to Woven Heart, so I had to pick it up. Definitely super excited to read it, see what's popping in this. I got to add it to a bag and board, but I'm all about this. You know I love me some Mad Cave. Definitely one of my favorite indie companies out there. If you haven't hopped on them yet, definitely add it to your pull list. This is one that me and Javi have been talking about. And what's even cooler, on the backside, they're promoting the first volume of Knights of the Golden Sun, their first big hit. Definitely go check that out if you haven't yet. Great read. It just finished up a couple weeks ago. So the trade in the first volume will be out soon. So you definitely want to go check that out. Shout out to Chris and Mad Cave Studios. We appreciate all you guys do for the channel. So definitely, when I saw the preview, I was like, oh, taking that bad boy, right? Next thing I picked up, we're going to go ahead and just keep it Mad Cave. And it's the conclusion. And Javi, I'm surprised you didn't pick this one up.
It's there. It's in my box.
It's in your box.
Yeah, it was a hectic midnight release, you know. I didn't want to be digging through stuff when people are there.
True that.
Plus, it's midnight. I want to get to bed.
No, I hear you, brother.
Yeah.
I hear you. But the conclusion, Honor and Curse, issue number 6. Super excited to be reading this. As you guys know, me and Javi have been on this from the get. I know my boy Smurf has been on it as well. The epic conclusion. The issue before was just brutal. Ton of just awesome action and just fighting and deaths everywhere. And then we're going to see where it all leads up to here. And as you can see, our boy is finally going down or throwing it down with the head of the village. So I can't wait to see what happens there. Let's see if Genshi pulls it out, man. I think he does. What do you think, Javi?
I think he does, and I think it's actually possibly going to lead on some sort of cliffhanger where it's going to want us wanting more, for sure.
No, and they've done that with all the other series as well.
Yeah.
With Battle Cats, you know, the first one, and now it's back. Same thing with Knights. Like, it ended, but they threw that little, like, cliffhanger, like, yeah, this is coming back. For sure it is. So
that's
I
what
agree
I'm
with you. I think Honor and Curse will be coming back, but I'm excited to see where these new titles are going because they also have another title coming out. I forget the name of it, but it's like this freak circus show type deal, and it's very different. And I'm excited to read that. And we got to have Chris on because we were talking about that, to have him on and talk about that title and a couple other things that they're having come out that they've done with their talent searches. And Javi, you know this. They do a talent search with artists and writers, and now they're giving these artists and writers their chance in the comic book industry to break out with their stories. And it's a cool ass thing. And now they're starting to break away from Mark London, who's the owner of Mad Cave and, you know, has started it. And I'm sure he's still writing stories, but they're really starting to push these other guys and these, you know, up and coming artists and writers. And that to me is the coolest part about that. So we got to have Chris on. I know you and Chris are like this, brother. So make it happen for us if you can.
Yes, next time I see him, I'll definitely let him know what's going on, man. We need you on the podcast.
I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. All right. Enough Mad Cave. We can have a whole episode on Mad Cave. But
at SuperCon, there was some love between Chris and Javi, huh?
For sure. And they were just trying to get me away from their booth. But I'll promote them to the day I die because they're awesome dudes and I love what they're doing over there. So thank you guys for what you guys are doing for the comic book community. Now, that'll bring us to our DC or my DC pick of the week. And that's going to be Batman Curse of the White Knight. Sean Murphy coming back. That first White Knight run was phenomenal if you did not read it. And you definitely want to get your hands on this. Definitely think this is going to pop. Another miniseries coming back. And if you did not read the first one, you want to read it because I'm sure this takes place right after that. And we want to see what's popping. So can't wait to see what's going on here. Sean Murphy, The Curse of the White Knight. Can't wait to see what's going on there. And then as Javi mentioned, we had to pick up House of X, Marvel's big new release, bringing back X-Men. We got Hickman back. It's going to be some good stuff, I hope. I've been reading some good things about it, and I've been hearing some good things about it, so I'm excited. But the most excited thing I'm about this week, Javi, come on, bro. How did you not pick up this cover? Guardians of the Galaxy, issue number 7. We all know that's Rocket's hands right there.
Of course.
We're not sure if he's dead or alive yet. Kate, I'm so excited to see what you're doing here. We know you love to tease people with the animals. So I can't wait to get my hands and flip through this one, brother. So those were my pick-ups for the week. And highly a comic, bro. I heard you have an A-OK, brother.
Oh, wait up, dude. If Kate kills Rocket, I know a certain gentleman up in Tampa, Mr. Whiting, will be on his hands and knees crying like a baby if he kills Rocket, man. You know that, right? He better not kill Rocket.
Hey, man, who knows, bro? Who knows what could happen?
Steve.
That's funny that Rocket has 5 hands, right? Like those are hands. Like those aren't claws or anything.
Oh, it's 5 hands. Yeah, 5 what? 5
He's 5 fingers, I mean.
5 fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, it's definitely it looks like his
Yeah,
hand.
it's gotta be him.
Oh yeah.
That's an awesome cover, man.
Yeah, it truly is. It's the thing I've been really wanting to see resolved most in this Guardians run so far.
Mhm.
Because they've been teasing him from like the get.
It's
Oh,
weird
they're
for
teasing the hell
Rocket.
out of it.
That's a badass cover too, man. It's simple and just straight to the point, dude.
And you know what's funny about it? When we were at MegaCon, and you know, I was talking to Cates, and he was like, "Bro, I don't get why people are so like in love with this raccoon." Because like he said it straight up. I've been getting more messages and more tweets about, "Are you killing Rocket? What's up with Rocket?" And he's like, "Damn, bro, like, you know, like let me write my story, you know." But I'm sure people will flip if he kills Rocket. But he's known to kill animals, man. Like he's like, bro, it's just a raccoon, bro. Like, what's up?
Yeah.
So who knows what could happen? But I'm super excited to read it. This House of X will be the first things I read tonight when I hop off air, and I need to get off air. So that being said,
Okay.
yo, Ilea, what's up with this A-OK, brother?
Steve says I'll fight Kate's next con.
All right, I got an A-OK from Mr. the Immortal Biggie Jack Melody, the Doctor Biggs. I don't know, he's got a million names, but I love him. He kicked my butt on Sunday, and that's okay. I came back strong on Monday on Burke's channel, and I won that one. So without further ado, I had to put it on, guys. You know, Lucha Libre had to show up. So I got this package today, and it says, "Love you, Big Libre, a lot, y'all." All right, so I'm gonna open this one real quick. Got some books. Oh, I didn't know I had this.
Got some books.
I know which one. There's one in here that
Lucha.
I'm super happy about, man, because I was not able to pick it up. Biggs, thank you, man. You're the best. And I'm going to save that one for last, man. But I got this Batman Rebirth #1.
What? Nice.
Very nice. Damn, a 12-cent action,
right?
a 12-cent Action Comics.
What?
Very nice.
Super nice.
Hey, 12 center, dude.
A 12 center, man. Another 12 center, a Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, which I have none of these. Very nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Another one, Superman. I think this is one of the Walmart books. Do not have any of these.
Dude.
Yeah.
No, bro, do you know which Walmart book that is? That was the one that popped. That
Are you serious? Thanks,
Lois
Big, man.
Lane, she gets put through some things. You definitely want to read that one, my friend.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Biggie
You know
shot
that? You guys got up on that.
with the fire. Wow.
Yes.
Another Super Action Comics, but these are amazing, Biggs. Thank you so much. And the one book he did that I was most excited for, because I was not able to pick it up, was this facsimile of X-Men #1.
Nice.
Biggs,
What?
thank you
Nice.
so much, bro. Love it.
Hey,
And
we're X-Men 1 brothers, bro.
awesome, dude.
No. But what's the most important thing?
Okay.
Okay.
And now it's in this bag. It says, "Libre, you are loved by the NWO for life." And for this one, I'm doing one unmasking, 2 unmasking, maybe. Haya Lucha Libre is now.
Nice.
Oh, damn, I'm so happy, bro.
Damn, dog, you strapped up, baby.
I'm jealous of you guys. But damn, now I'm strapped up, son. What
Yeah.
is going on?
Yo, he's strapped. Hey, hold on. You gotta bring it down just a little. Gotta show that American title, baby.
Oh,
It's the
yes,
US
I got
title,
the American title, baby. I got the American title. Thank
Nice.
you, baby. Love you, bro.
Some good, and then I had to double strap up real quick.
You got the double strap. Now I gotta get
If we're strapping up, baby.
Oh man, I got it.
Because you know, son.
NWO, baby. I got a strap. Look at that.
NWO for life.
For life. Hell yeah. Thanks, Biggs, for coming through, baby. Love you, man.
Too sweet.
Much love, baby. Much love.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yo, Biggie Shaq, when he sends AOKs, and if you're that's how you know you're worthy enough. You get a strap, baby. You get a strap.
He says there's more in there. There's toy. There's like.
Where?
He said, yeah, he says there's toys in there too. So you gotta go dig a little deeper, Libre.
Oh, damn, he's right. Oh, shit. Oh, damn, I didn't even see this. Oh, yes.
Yo, that American title, the American title champ, Hialeah Lucha Libre.
A little Rey Mysterio action going on right here.
That is money.
You know this boy's going up somewhere. I got money for him. And Steve, I hope you're still there, man. There's something here for you. Oh, damn, look at this. It's a little baby Mysterio. Oh, that is badass. A little baby Mysterio. And I got, for the man, I got to get this. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got to send that to Steve.
Oh, that's for Steve. That's definitely for Steve.
Stone Cold Steve Comics, baby.
Stone Cold Stunner, baby, right there.
And Libre. With that being said, real quick, Steve, you got a tag team AOK coming your way.
Yeah, Steve.
And it's coming from your boy Libre in 90. And we're gonna make sure that figure's in there, but we want to make sure you're staying close to your mailbox because something's coming your way. Stone Cold Steve Comics. So, just want to throw that out there in the ether. My bad, Libre, not to blow up your spot.
No, it's good. That's good. I ain't gonna show that one. That one's staying incognito right now. I ain't gonna show that one
until he gets it. And when he gets it, we'll have him on the channel and we'll have him live to unbox it, baby. Can't wait.
That's what we're doing.
Hell yes, sir. All right. Raul, awesome, brother. Appreciate that.
Much love. Now, thank you so much. Love it.
That will bring us to what we all got going on this week. So, Hyde, you got anything going on the D-Hyde channel this week, brother?
Not planned, but keep an eye out because I've been slacking, but I'm gonna get on it. I gotta think of what to do. I'm thinking about watching this documentary I just was told about. Or learned about this Metallica documentary where they're just bickering about stuff for like an hour and 90 minutes.
Bro, are you talking about some kind of monster?
Yeah, I saw some clips and it's so funny.
Dude, that was like from like 2000. Like,
I know, man. I know, but I didn't know Lars Ulrich was bitching because he didn't have a Hawaiian shirt on for a surprise party.
I think that was on.
Dude, that's so
Eaters.
Bro, that's so old, but it's so good. You definitely need to watch that.
I mean, it's so,
I'm not a Lars Ulrich fan at all. There are so many better drummers than Lars Ulrich, but I guess I respect him because he's made a lot of money, doing what he does, and he's got to be at some sort of level to be where he's at. But to your point, you definitely want to watch that documentary, bro.
Yeah, I do.
Definitely want to watch that documentary. So.
I haven't laughed so hard. Like last night, I was just watching clips and I couldn't. It's just so funny.
No, some kind of monster. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I know. I'm on it. I'm gonna get on it.
Let me know when you finish it, please. Thank you.
Will do. I'm so excited.
That's what Hyde's got going on.
Yeah, I was
Review
talking about
Some
it.
Kind of Monster by Metallica from 2006. All right. So, Hyde Lucha Libre.
2003, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, which is even crazier, right?
Yeah.
So, Hyde Lucha Libre, what you got going on, brother?
Dude, I don't know, man. I gotta see if I come up with something, maybe a spec. I haven't come up with a spec video in a couple of weeks, so I'll probably be doing that. I just gotta come up with something. But no, man, reading. I gotta read, hands down.
Hey.
I gotta read, dude. That's what I got going. I gotta read.
That sounds like a plan
Yeah.
to Y290. So when you get that reading done, let me know, because you'll be on the show next week too, bro. So we can all know what you got caught up on. How about that?
Thank you. For sure.
Hell yeah. Now, Javi, what you got going on Conquistadors outside of the Oprah Boys Book Club? Oprah Boys? Because we all know Welcome Back, Frank is coming very soon.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your Conquistador Javier. Check out the Conquistador channel. We are doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. Bam! Star Wars Darth Vader #3. First appearance of Afra will be in there.
Great book. One of my favorite characters. Definitely want to make sure you have that in your collection because I love me some Star Wars.
Death of X variant, some Lockjaw and Medusa goodness will be in there.
Man, that's a nice cover, dude.
Battle Cats #1 sneak preview will be in there, as well as some other goodies. About a 10 to 15 lot of comic books. 100 subscriber giveaway. Conquistador channel. Check it out. YouTube
is 90.
YouTube is 90. We're also throwing a free print in there by a very, very great artist, a very good friend of mine, Ryan Cook. He's going to be doing a amazing print, and we're going to be throwing it for free in there. Also, check out the Conquistador channel for Oprah Boys Book Club. We'll be doing The Punisher, Welcome Back, Frank. The first episode will be reviewing the first 3 issues. This 2000 series by Marvel, by Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. Such an amazing run. If you haven't read it, you should go pick it up and join us in the chat. Also, we here on this channel, 90MFComics, we did a unboxing. Chad got an AOK from Caleb, the comic book Smurf, and it was a lot of Donny Cates stuff. And if you guys haven't checked it out, go check out that episode. Dude. It's some awesome stuff. Ghost Fleet, I know that trade.
I already got dibs. Javi, I got dibs on that stuff.
I'm third. What?
Well, no. All right, no. Javi, you're first. I'll read it and give it to Javi first.
But I'm reading that, son. I need to read that.
Yo, Caleb, look what you started. Both of these guys are calling dibs after I read this.
Caleb, Chad was at my house yesterday, man, and I brought it up for sure, dude. I need to read that.
And
I got me a copy.
That was Hialeah's that was his thing. He's like, Chad, come over for dinner. You know, we're eating dinner, bro. That Ghost Fleet, you got to make sure I get that. Like, that was his whole gimmick last night. You know, he brought me over for dinner. Taco Tuesday for Ghost Fleet. You know,
that's amazing.
No, shout out to Caleb, the Comic Source Murphy. He is the man. Because not only he sent me this, he sent me some awesome stuff, like some incredible stuff as well. But outside of that, the other one as well. But he knows I love me some Cates and some Noel. And he sent me that signed by Stegman. Like, oh, I could cry. Thank you, Smurf, so much. He knows he's got a package coming his way. I know he's on the move soon, though, so I don't want to send it if he's on the move, but I'll link up with him off air for that. So thank you, Smurf, for that. Definitely go check out that video if you haven't yet. Thank you, Javi.
Yes.
I appreciate that, bro.
That made me want to do like a little collection of my little Donny Cates stuff. So check that out in the near future on the Conquistador channel. Some Donny Cates collection tea time.
Yeah, and just want to mention that, Javi. I love that collection tea time segment that you have on your channel. Super cool. Javi, it's called Collection Tea Time. You can come with your tea or your collection. That's up to you, my friend. But Javi goes through his collection of certain themes that he has And the next one's going to be Donnie Cates. That's awesome. Javi, something that's been posed to me by Caleb is a Donnie Cates show. So if we have that Donnie Cates show happen, you're definitely going to be part of that. Do not worry, brother.
Let's do it.
So, yeah. But
Definitely.
until we get that Donnie Cates tea time at the Conquistadors channel, make sure you guys are subscribed so you can get that. And as all the 90holics know, YouTube is 90. And tomorrow night, as I mentioned, I will be on John's Comics with Kids at 6 p.m. as we're talking Volume 1 of Immortal Hulk. Me, John's Comics with Kids, and Perry Comics. Make sure you're there. And on this Friday night, that stupid idiot called The Tone has been trying to call out the cover champ, Y290, and we all know why I am the best at what I do in the world, and I'm going to prove it again this Friday, so you make sure you are subscribed to the Tony Sanders channel, because this Friday, my cover championship will be up for grabs. Me and The Tone, one-on-one, once again, for the cover championship. 15-cent theme covers. You want to be there as I retain my cover championship because YouTube is 90. And as always, every Monday night on that MCE channel, That Geek Show, we will be back this Monday because they went to San Diego Comic-Con last week and they got a whole bunch of things to talk about, a whole bunch of things to show, and I can't wait to be there with you guys. So make sure Monday night on that MCE channel, and next Wednesday right back here, 90MF Comics, Javi, Highly Comic Bro, and D-Hyde. So we will see you all next week. Thank you guys for joining us. We love you all in the chat. Caleb the Comic Smith Murphy, Goat99. We also have Pope Cerebus still in the building. We still have Steve. We still have Jim from Boatwright Family Comics and more. We still have Biggie Shack up in the building. We still have Unruly Simeon. Thank you guys. We appreciate all of you guys. And until next week, guys, go get your books.
Peace.
Peace. Go get your books.
Get your books.